Welcome to my channel, Wandering Flounder. If you can't tell, I'm really into Animal Crossing right now, and today you guys will be joining me in planning my dream island. I'll be using the Happy Island designer you can get off of GitHub. You can find link to it down in the description. So I've gone ahead and uploaded a screenshot of my island as it is now, so that I can plan it off of that. So first, I'll be started by drawing in my rocks. These rocks cannot be removed, so might as well just put them in there. I've also gone ahead and placed the airport as well, which cannot be moved. I put in place my resident services, which cannot be moved either. Here are my museum and next cranny, which for all of you wondering can be moved. Next, I put in the Able Sisters store. Here is my current location as well as my other player's one. Might need to move his house a bit to the left at some point as he expands it. So for those of you which are not familiar with Happy Island Designer, the different shades of green correspond to different levels on your island. The darkest shade is the first level and the darkest is the third level. So here I've just gone ahead and filled in level 1. And now I'm tracing out the beach, which is yellow in color, in the paintbrush section under the gray, which I use for the rocks. I'm also laying down the pier, and let's not forget Red Secret Beach at the top. So I've gone ahead and hid my original island landscape and just put a few finishing touches. I definitely want my island to have an organized layout, so I was thinking of moving all my residents to one level. So here I'm just drawing in my second level. Each island has 10 villagers, so I want to leave a bit of space for each of them to have a personalized outdoor area, and I like where the Able Sisters clothing store is, so I'll just leave it there. Before I put in my villager houses, I want to place my third level. A third level is important to get those cliff-top fish like the golden trout, so definitely keep a third level. You can place rivers with the blue color. The river is gonna flow down the cliff all the way to the river mouth. I'm putting a bridge as well. And I'm also placing an incline to my third level. Next, I'm putting cedar trees on this level because I always associate them with mountaintops, but not too many, so I can still fish easily. Now I'm placing my villager houses. I'm trying to leave enough space in between each of them and trying to make the spacing equal. I like the gray cobblestone pathway, so I'll be using that for most of my island. So I'm putting a path leading through the middle of their houses and a path to each house. At the end here, I'm gonna be putting a circle, which to me represents a fountain in front of the clothing store. I want to put also a waterfall all around the second level. So I'm putting another incline. I'm also going to be placing a couple rows of apple and orange trees at the back of my villager houses. I like to plant trees in general in an alternative pattern, just so that if anything falls from them, I can easily see it. And I'm going to be putting apple trees on the left side and orange trees on the right side. Now I'm going to be placing a river, which will join down to the river mouth over here. Now river mouths cannot be removed. Specifically, anywhere you see rocks through the water, you cannot landscape through it. I'm also putting a nice little pond next to the river, and I'm also gonna place some normal trees for now because I can't think of anything better at the moment. I also want to put some bamboo trees at the foot of the waterfall over here. And I'm also placing a bridge across the river. Otherwise, I'll have to use a pole. I was thinking of putting a few themed areas. One might be for an outdoor gym or even a playground. I was also thinking of making a music area like with a piano and drums. I'm putting down another cobblestone path from the foot of the incline, passing by the museum and Nook's Cranny, leading all the way to the plaza. I'm also going to put a different colored pathway from our houses to the plaza. Now for the entrance of my island, I was thinking of putting 2 second level cliffs on either side of the entrance of the airport. On these cliffs, I was thinking of putting a bunch of hybrid flowers of all kinds and just making it really colorful. I'm working on just propagating the hybrid flowers at the moment and just getting as many as I can. And just to make the entrance pop a little more, I was also thinking of surrounding the cliffs with waterfalls all around. Finally, I'm just gonna lay down a path from the airport to the plaza. I almost forgot to put another bridge over the river just to avoid taking that pole out at all costs. Thank you very much for watching this video, and feel free to leave me any tips or ideas you have in the comments.